In 1995, we were treated to a great movie called Braveheart, which was based on a true life story of a guy who was born, guess what? 750 years ago, in the year 1270. There's a man whose name, William Wallace, came into this world in the country of Scotland, and he fought the British trying to get freedom for his people. And he went through very many atrocities, lost his brothers, lost his people that he loved, and so on. And ultimately, he was beheaded. He died. In the Mel Gibson's rendition of what happened in the movie Braveheart that came out in 1995, we are told that the last word that William Wallace spoke was a shout. He shouted, "Freedom!" before he was stretched to death. Let us see what we can learn from these stories. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Life Signatures podcast with Lawrence Namale. Lawrence is a life coach, author, and keynote speaker who loves to tackle different topics on purpose, productivity, and resilience. His mission in life is to awaken all your boundless possibilities available in you. Life Signatures podcast is dedicated to bring to reality every single person who knows that deep down in their gut, there's got to be more to life than this. And now, here is your host, Lawrence Namale.
In the previous episodes, I've alluded to the fact that death has occurred to us, or we have been surrounded so much with death, either real death or those ones that we see in the movies, in the videos, on a daily basis, maybe even on the news, to such an extent that we've become so accustomed to death. Case in point, the coronavirus started in 2019 in December, and by August of 2020, more than 700,000 people have been reported to have died of coronavirus across the earth. I mean, death is happening basically on a daily basis. In fact, we came to such a level where we were reporting death on a daily basis. Every country reporting death on a daily basis. But that is just if you look at death on its, in reality, death is happening on a daily basis. Every minute, 6 people are dying around the earth. The other day in 1994, we saw, if you think that coronavirus and the 700,000 people that have died is something to go, look at what happened in 1994, where in one country, 1 million people, and counting, by the way, they're still discovering the numbers. 1 million people died in a space of 100 days, 3 months. 1 million people dead in a space of 3 months. That's such a number. It tells us that probably we become so desensitized to death. But that is because we are thinking death for other people. When it comes knocking on our doors, our hairs will stand on our skin. Because when push comes to shove, every one of us will have to face that particular death. I read stories of people who have been kidnapped and tortured and killed and so on, and it breaks my heart. But where the rubber meets the road is where a soul faces their own death. And we want to learn from the visionaries that have gone before us what their lives typified, especially learning from the moments that they were dying. Yesterday we looked at the story of Jesus Christ. And when he died, there are 3 words he uttered. He said, those were the final words. It is finished. Friends, those are the greatest words that we should all aspire to speak. Finishing something we were sent on earth to do. Maybe we might not say that word for word, but the essence of the message is coming to the close of our mission and being cognizant of the fact that I was sent, I came, I did, and now I'm ready to go. If we were to come to that level, there are several things that we need to learn. If we were come to that level where we can even tell ourselves, speak to our own hearts, and just nod, knowing that, yes, I did it. I've done my job. I've run my race. I've finished my fight. It is well. It is finished. If we are to come to that level of finishing our assignment, then I think the very first thing that we need to know is what that assignment is from the get-go. What is that assignment anyway that you and I are supposed to finish? Listen, me and you, we are not on the face of the earth to pay bills. Paying bills is a tiny, minute fraction. It's a minute fraction. It's a minuscule thing. And yet we live our lives centered around paying bills. I mean, if you look at the conversations, you meet someone in the streets and you ask them, what's up? Say, man, we're hustling. Things are tight. Things are hard. And our conversation is centered around survival, centered around paying bills, centered around being comfortable, making it in life, whatever making it in life means. Yet, what we are missing to find out is the reason for our being. We are missing to find out our assignment, something that we can put our hands on to such an extent that when we do, we are so consumed with it. When we finish, we will know we finished it. Paying bills is a by the way. So by the time Jesus Christ is saying it is finished, he knew his assignment. You see, there are several statements that Jesus Christ made when he was alive, starting with the words I am. And he was referring to his assignment. He said, I am the door. Actually, I'm told there are 7 of them. I can't remember all of them. I am the way. I am the truth. I am the life. I am the bread of life. I am the one who was sent. I am. And we need to know who we are. Anything that comes after the word I am defines a person. He knew succinctly who he was. We should do that also. If we are to say the same things he said, it is finished, we need to find out who we are. I am a purpose trainer. I am the one who encourages people. I am the one who does this and this and this. When we know our I am statements, then we come to the revelation of our assignment. Far from paying bills, far from being comfortable, far from making it in life. And I'm not saying we should not be comfortable. I'm not saying we should not pay bills. I'm saying that there's something larger than those things in life, which is our assignment. We can never say it is finished. We can never live and die well if we do not know what our assignment is. See, to die well, you need to live well daily. And to live well daily, you need to know what your assignment in life is. Who are you? When you say I am, are you going to tell me about your biodata? Because I see very many people on Facebook and social media, when they're talking about their own profile, they're saying self-employed. A big dimension of them, a big percentage. What does that mean? Is that your assignment? Self-employed, what does that mean? Who are you? As Lawrence speaks, who am I? My definition is the one who speaks a word in season. I am the one who speaks a word in season to those who are weary. I am the one who speaks words to motivate and to uplift. I am the one who teaches people to discover what their purpose in life is. I am the one who teaches people to love work and to be productive, for in that end they were born. I am the one who teaches people to be resilient, because this world is a fallen, dark world, and we need to learn how to rise up every time we fall. And towards that end, my life is structured. Everything I do is structured around my I am, around my assignment. In order to die well, we need to live well daily. And in order to live well daily, we need to figure out what our assignment in life is. Tomorrow we'll tackle another area of life that we need to know if we are going to die well, because one day you and I will not be here. And when that day comes, we had better be able to say it is finished. Until tomorrow, bye-bye. A special shout out to my mentor Jeffrey Howard of Visionary Business University, found at mastermindmentor.com, who has graciously provided me with the soundtrack and the introductory track to this podcast. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you for listening to Life Signatures Radio. If you enjoyed today's show, subscribe to Life Signatures Radio on iTunes, Stitcher, or visit our website at lifesignatures.libsyn.com. Life Signatures Radio, fresh, clean, and inspiring.